and welcome to Terry Travels and welcome to Batman Station on a very windy Tuesday morning. You may well hear the wind on the audio, I can't help that, I'm sorry about it. But there's Batman Station behind me and I'm going to be walking this way, hopefully down as far as Jewell if I can. I've got to go through Coburg Station and then Brunswick and Morland and Anstey and on to Jewell. It's about 5 kilometres. It's along the track itself from pretty much the whole lot. And I should have a bit of fun, so we probably should get started. As you can see there, we're going to be going on to the Upfield bikeway toward the city. And let's start the hyperlapse. Okay, we've already reached a picnic table and a book library. Let's have a look at it. Lots and lots of them. This is Rani's Patch Library. As you can see, let's have a look inside. This one's a bit sad because the author has just been done for child abuse. So I can understand why it's in the library. Not bad, that one. A fair bit of good stuff there. But nothing for me, but quality, it's still quality. So we're going to continue along there. Should have been walking on the right hand side because that's where the pedestrian pathway is, so I'll continue along there. Found another street library. Let's see what they got. Jackie Gleason and a Sinatra biography that just fell down. I've got them both, by the way, so I don't need them. Muhammad Ali reader. A little toy cash register thing down here. Look. And the wind is blowing this shit everywhere. Cool, nothing for me, but let's keep going. Very groovy house over there. I like that one. But I'm going to keep going. Hey, this is cool, a climbing frame for kids in the park. Terrific. I like that. Forgot to tell you, this is Morland Station, and the local council area used to be called Morland, but it's now called Merri-Bek. They renamed it an Indigenous name a couple of years ago because some historian found out that the area of Morland was named after a slave plantation in Jamaica, and they thought maybe we should rename it something a little cozier, and so it became Merri-Bek. But the problem is that the public transport hasn't caught up with that. They haven't renamed the station Merri-Bek from Morland yet. Let's get on with this. Didn't get very far because here's another street library. They're all over the bloody place here. Let's see what we can see. Okay, nothing there that grabs me. Hey, they've got CDs here. You want a Blondie CD? Or Joe Jackson? Cool. Nothing there for me, but that's how it is. And it looks like they preserved a little bit of the train track as a garden, which is kind of cool. And there is the old train station. Kind of cool, but I really should get on with the walking bit of this exercise. Guess what? Made it to Anstey Station. 2 more to go. See, Anstey Station right there. So there's only Brunswick and then we're at Jewell. So I'm going to keep going, chugging along and continue this adventure. Brunswick station with a noisy pipeline just below me. Got this far, proof of life. Yeah, I'm going to take a break and then continue on to Jewell, the last station. So let's get going. I want this over with. Hi, this is editing me. The outro didn't record for some reason. I was sitting on Jewell Station. I recorded a wonderful outro, but it just didn't record for some reason. So I'm recording it now. I got to Jewell Station. I did all up, with everything considered, about 6 kilometres, which for me is good. And next 2 videos that I'm going to do are going to be a lot easier than this one was. It's going to be from Jewell to Macaulay, and then from Macaulay into Melbourne Southern Cross Station. So they're going to be fun. They're going to be very different looking than the previous ones. And I like the fact that we've had a good range of videos with different landscapes while I'm doing this Upfield line video. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You can support the channel by becoming a patron at patreon.com/TerryTalksMovies. In the meantime, look after yourself, stay well, do a little bit of an adventure, and I'll catch you next time.